Hello. So, have you heard that dreams don't pay your bills? Well, actually, dreaming is the start of getting those bills paid. You have to allow yourself to dream, and you have to allow yourself to dream big. Once you decide to allow yourself to dream, then you can start visualizing how you want your dream life to look, how the dream house you want, the dream car you want. And once you start, visualizing that information, then that's your motivation for to come up with a vision that sparks how you will move forward to make that turn that dream into a reality. So, and then it'll build confidence to say, okay, I came up with this dream, and now I'm going to figure out what the roadmap is to start working towards that dream. And once you do that, then you figure out that it's a math problem. Okay, you're if you're already thinking that I don't know how I'm going to get here, I don't know how I'm going to make this dream happen or turn this dream into a reality, you're already killing the dream before it starts. So you don't have to worry about that part. All you have to do is allow yourself to dream, because you see that it can happen. It happened for plenty of other people, so it could definitely happen for you too. But you have to first allow yourself, just start dreaming big. Start visualizing the life that you want. Start visualizing how you want your life to look. Start visualizing how you want, what kind of home you want, what kind of car you want, how you want to grow your business, how you want your marriage to look, how happy and successful you want to be, what type of vacations you want to go on. All of that starts with just you dreaming about it, and then close your eyes and visualize it. I do this a lot. I've been doing this for many years. So before I got my dream home, I would go to open houses, and I would walk through those houses, and for two reasons. Because I wanted to know what style of house I really like, what I didn't like, and to see, to start believing that one day I could have my dream home. I didn't worry about the cost of it. I didn't worry about all of those things. I didn't need to worry about that at that time. I just needed to put myself in a situation where I could see myself in the dream life that I wanted, and that's what you need to do too. But it all starts with you allowing that to happen. You can't cut your dream off before it don't want to be to a point where you cut it off because you like, this could never happen to me. And yes, it can happen for anybody. You just have to, once you decide that this is the life I want, then you can figure out, you could put a roadmap in place, and you can figure out how to get there. But first, you have to believe that it's possible for you. So, going to an open house and looking at the house, then you picture yourself, you can see yourself in the house, picture yourself living in the house that you want. Go test drive your car, the car that you want to drive. Before I got my car that I have right now, my Jag, I went and test drove that Jag. I went home, got on the Jag website, and created the Jag I want. I drive that exact Jag today, down to the color. The only thing that's different is the stitching in the seats. That's it. Everything else is the exact car that I created on that website, and I printed that out and put it on my wall so that I could see it. You could create a vision board. I've created vision boards for the type of house I want, the type of car I want, the lifestyle I want. like what I want my bank account to look like, you can do that too. So it all just starts with you allowing yourself to dream and not cutting it off before, you trying to figure out all the logistics of it or how it's going to happen. You don't have to figure that out at first. You don't have to figure that out. All you have to do is start with the dream. And if God gave you the dream, He's going to create the roadmap for you to get there, to be honest. So all you have to do is, allow yourself to dream. And, I keep saying that, but that is honestly what you need to do. So if you were to create the dream life that you want right now, then what would that look like? Start thinking about it. And just, if God gave you the dream, then He knows the details of it. He knows how to get you where you need to be. You don't have to figure that part out yet. You just have to decide to go out there. And even if you don't want to go to the open house, start looking at houses online. Start looking at houses online and looking at the area, what it'll take to get you into the house, what the price is. You can look at the price, because honestly, it's just, once you figure out what you want your dream life to look like, you can put the price together, and then you can say, this is the price I need to work towards. It's a math problem. And all math problems can be solved, which means you can solve that problem. And all you have to do is break it down and say, I need to bring this. This is the lifestyle, my dream lifestyle. This is the amount I bring in right now. This is the amount I need to bring in to be at my dream lifestyle. And then you have to come up with a plan to fill that gap. And you can do it. I did it. Or you can do it too. So I want you to think about that. I want you to create your vision board. Create your vision board. Print out the house you love. Start looking at different houses. You might not even know what type of house you like. So start looking at different houses, different floor plans, different areas, figuring out where you want to live. And then next go to your car. Then next go to the other things that would be a part of your dream life, and come up with the dollar amount. Don't let it scare you, because once you come up with the dollar amount, okay, now you have something that you can work towards. Now you need to figure out, how can I get to this number? And you can get there. That's when you start letting start thinking, start letting your imagination run wild, and figure out all the things that you can do to get to this number. And once you figure that out, then now you have a roadmap. Now you have something that you can work towards to get there. So I just want to encourage you to make sure that you allow yourself to dream, because when you do that, that opens up so many ideas, and you don't want to just cut things off before they even start, because you think you had to have everything figured out. And that is not the case. You figure out things as you go. You figure out things as ideas come to you. And that's what I want you to understand, that all of this stuff that you think you can't do, you think you can't have, you can have it, you can do it. You just gotta, once you start something, then you start getting ideas coming to you, and then you start implementing those ideas, and you will eventually get there. So I am at the Starling Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia right now, at a coaching conference. So I just was thinking about the dreams I have, the dreams that I've had over the years, and what I did and how I was able to make a lot of those dreams come true already. I still have plenty of dreams that I'm working towards, but a lot of those dreams that I had, that I do have, I have achieved. I wanted to move to Florida. I wanted to move to the beach. I wanted to leave my 9 to 5. I didn't want to continue working for someone. I wanted to build my own company, and I wanted to, have my own home. I wanted to have a certain car. I've done all of that. I've done all of that. I got some ways to go with some other things that I had on my dream board, my vision board, as far as like income and things like that. But I'm working towards it. So I'm saying you can do it too. Nobody is better than anybody. Nobody is smarter than anybody. You can learn just like anybody else learn. Everybody else learn. You can implement things just like everybody else implements things. So it's up to you. It's up to you. So I'm here to encourage you to start dreaming about, that dream life you want with your spouse, and what everything that's involved in it. It's not just your house and your car, but I'm just giving those because that's a lot. That's what people think about a lot. So I'm giving those as examples, but just your dream life overall. Where do you want to be? What do you want to do? What do you want to achieve? And start thinking about how you can get there, and just visualize it happening. And then those ideas of how to get there will start to come to you. So that's what I have today. Let me know what your dreams are in the comments. Let me know what some of the things that you dream about that you think you may not be able to achieve. You're not sure how to achieve, how to get there. And we can discuss it. That's all I have for y'all today. Talk to y'all later. Bye.